there's still about 80% of companies in Japan that track their recruiting and hiring activities on Excel and email.
Yes.
So there's no security, there's no efficiency, there's no speed, there's no collaboration. The collaboration you were talking about earlier. Are those companies being put at risk, in terms of not only efficiency, they can stay behind the competition, but also in terms of compliance? I know you guys spend quite a bit of time on new technologies.
Yes.
What would you recommend to all the companies out there?
Yeah, I think definitely that, in overseas it's already a big trend to use dedicated HR systems to streamline their recruitment. Again, these HR systems are called ATS, which is Applicant Attraction System, and for some who doesn't know it. But I guess in Japan it's still a very new market. Many companies are not familiar with it, and many companies are very manual in their recruiting process. So, of course, being manual in the recruiting process always gives you room for more errors potentially, but also might slow down the process itself. And again, now where we have this very limited, very scarce candidate market, trying to cover all touch points of the candidate. So I mean with the touch points, because this recruiting system will allow you to connect to the posting sites simultaneously. So if you post one role, you can post it on specific job boards, you can post it on the LinkedIn, and then gather all the candidates in one system, in one CRM, right? Which will just really give you much more efficiency throughout the process, but also for the candidates, probably you can come back much more quicker to them. And this is the pain point which many candidates have, as you mentioned at the beginning, where they tell me, a recruiter is not coming back to me for months, I haven't heard anything. But I think, of course, obviously through all this complexity and all these different channels which we are facing right now, if you haven't consolidated them into one system, this is what potentially can happen, right? So for sure, I will advise the companies who haven't used the system, try to explore several.
I agree. I always think there's a lot of people who are a bit scared of technology, and they have the right to have their doubts, and it's new. They're putting themselves outside of their comfort zone, but at the same time, I think because we live in a world that's all about technology, about connectivity, the more technology we have, the more people are craving for this emotional connection.
Yes.
Right? So by using technology, you can get the time back, I think, to provide a better experience to the candidates, right? To get back to them faster.
Absolutely.
And make them feel special, right? Because at the end of the day, I think people sign an offer letter because of how they feel.
Absolutely.
More than anything else.
Yeah, it's a very important decision and very personal decision, changing the job. So we just really need to, create very engaging candidate journey so that they really feel committed to us.